Welcome, Wonderlanders, and we're once again wandering back into Johto, and hopefully the Elite Four this time. And is the game not showing up? No, there it is. Hopefully to the Elite Four. But we do have a small problem, as I saw last time on stream. And that small problem is... we got no one who can learn Waterfall on the team. Cause turns out, Quagsire cannot learn Waterfall. Lemon. So we're gonna have to see if our policy of if it's 5 to hit, we catch it, actually paid off dividends, because I'm gonna see if Tentacruel can learn Waterfall. You might think to yourself, why didn't you just fly to Cherry Grove? And I asked myself the same question. But we're in it now. Also, I want to say this is a normal berry tree. It is. There's this and the one near Mr. Pokemon house. By Mr. Pokemon house, I of course mean Bearfinac's house. Are the two normal berries that we can feed the cow. No, not change box. Deposit Pokemon. Evan, you will not be with us when we cross into Kanto. I'll pick him back up once we're over there, but... no. Okay. So the small problem has become a bit bigger because I kind of figured that Tentacruel would be able to. Do we think Psyduck can? I don't think Suiika can. Oh good, Psyduck can. Psalms learn Waterfall. So let's go pick up the berry and feed him to the cow. Just because it's on my mind. Poliwag, we don't have one of those. Will it just get in the Great Ball? Didn't want to see into that. You didn't eat a lemon? Doesn't want to just get in a Pokeball? No. We put it to sleep, but we want to get into the Great Ball. It did shake a few times. This guy's not surviving a hit from anyone, but we don't have him. Apparently now it's just become collect my Pokemon. I'm suddenly playing this game as intended. We're saving this Master Ball for, if you see one of the roamings. Oh, a shiny. That was not the outcome I was expecting. I can say that, true and honestly. There we go. Caught the Poliwag. Any name suggestions for the Poliwag? Paul? Sure, we can go with Paul. Where's the U? Poliwag? Okay, yeah, that's kind of funny, actually, sure. We're gonna run with that. It makes me laugh. Makes me smile. Anyways. That's one more Pokemon we will never have to catch again. In this save, at least. Berry here. Okay, now I've collected the 2 berries that I know where they are. So let's see what happens when you try to feed them to the cow. And then we can go to the plateau. I've taken a wrong turn. Okay, let's see if Cabaret betrays us again. I don't think we got a Pokemon Center sound before, were we? Became totally healthy. Haha, we won't betray that time. That time it worked. Miltank is fully healed. You know, we're gonna get 1 just for a pack's full. Anything I don't care about? You know what? Let's give this remaining berry to one of our Pokemon, shall we? Gregory can have it. And we can give this mint berry to one of our Pokemon. And we can give this burnt berry to one of our Pokemon. And we can give this poison cure berry to one of our Pokemon. There. That freed up some space. Now give me 1 Moo Moo Milk. Is Moo Moo particularly good? I mean, I think it's a Hyper Potion. 100 HP. Hyper Potion, 200 HP. It's worse than a Hyper Potion. But, you know, I just wanted something for all our hard work. Anyways. Now off we go. The cow saga has ended. We have one of these dudes. It doesn't half the price with half the effect. Yeah, I just don't particularly need it. Don't know if it's worth all the effort of collecting. How many berries was that? Like 6? Hey! Do you know what you just did? You're taking your first steps into Kanto. Check a Pokémon map and see. We're back home, y'all. We're back home. We're back in Kanto. Doesn't matter where we'll go, we're gonna end up back here. For like the next 4 games, not next 4 games, but for the next while, every now and then we're just gonna end up back here. Delicious cafe juice, scrumptious, yes. Treasure Falls, the reason why we need Waterfall, which is why we have Psalms on us right now. I did not know that was the waterfall animation. Just yeet yourself up. Hey, you're a trainer. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? I mean, it's probably rare to see anyone come here because there's a massive waterfall. Bulbasaur! Oh, Randall can probably take out Bulbasaur. Why is the Bulbasaur level 32? It could have evolved almost twice, if not twice by now. What are you doing? Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be an Ivysaur next. It's kind of weird in this game that the Elite Four is like the halfway point. They clearly delayed leveling until our Mooster. To level 32 though? Like if it was 20 or like 22, I'd agree with you. 32 just seems really high. Like the Ivysaur I got, cause yeah, like that's when it evolves. Sure, maybe. And obviously the Venus was just here. Hi. Why does Body Slam have an animation like this sort of dig? Ooh, I did not calculate that right. Ronald, don't miss. Venusaur is chunky. Yeah, it's Venusaur. One of my favorite Pokemon, that has been well established at this point. What's this house? Where are you up to, Pokemon? Pokemon League? Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Hey, Pokemon trusts you very much. Let's see, such a good trainer. Hey, good for your journey. TM37? Is that Earthquake? My guess is it's actually Return. No, it's Sandstorm. Okay. Is this a PC? No, it's a radio. Can we perchance fly to where we are standing? No, we can just fly a Nubok down. Is this Earthquake? Yes, I have to ask that on a VTM now, I think. I think I'm obligated to. You look pretty strong. Let me bail you. It's too bad that that Evan has to be in the PC. Chaos, looking at the radio. Please turn into a computer. Look, I want my full team, but I needed a way to do waterfall. So Psalms is just chilling here with us. We have the power of the Lord with us, I guess. But I'd rather have, you know, my dude. Greater for maximum violence. Yeah, he really did. He's been doing that a lot lately. He's just like, yes, this ram trainer we don't care about. Let's kill them. Let's end their whole career and make them homeless. Oh no, my flying type is fainted. Right, because I miscalculated. Reynolds, go. But I don't have my dog type on me. They're channeling the power of the sun. Let's see, do I wake up in time to hit them? No, I'm gonna be hit by the full power of the sun. Am I gonna hit by the power of the sun a second time? Favorite name you ever had for an execute, which you kept even when it was Order 66. Oh. Oh. Execute. Order 66. Okay, but we have to wait up this turn, I think. I was incorrect about that. Apparently, you can just stay asleep for like 6 turns in Gen 2. I'm used to it being between 2 and 5. You tapped out and thought it was using Hyper Beam for a second? That would be surprising. Reynolds slept through 2 Sky Death lasers. Man needed a nap. Man, my dude really did need a nap, apparently. We have to head back to Nubok Town to heal. Because it seems there's a lot more trainers this way. So, you know, we might very well need to head to Nubok Town. Alright, Gregory. Seeing as you can't outspeed this man, kill him. Man is dead. Yeah, almost leveled up Gregory. So yeah, there's that dude there, who we could escape both by diving into the sea. But I think the better idea is just to go back and heal. No, this is not where you heal in this generation. I think this might be the only... This and its remakes might be the only games where your parent isn't the one who heals you. Maybe. I don't know about beyond Gen 5. I accidentally picked up a number and have not deleted it. Let me just heal a Pokemon. But this is at the very least the first game where your parent isn't the one to heal you. Which isn't saying much, as this is only the second game in the franchise. Well, this is the red, green, blue, yellow, gold, silver, 7th game in the franchise technically, but this is the 2nd generation of games. I think in this one, your mom buys things if you leave money with her. Sometimes eyes don't leave people this way. All I remember is all the items she gets kind of aren't great. So, like, it's not a good decision to do that. Which is why I didn't do it. I hoard all of my money so that I can spend it on random stuff. Like 22 revives. Spent some of it gambling. Few repels and potions, I think, and then the room decorations. I think the room decorations might only be gone that way, but also, like, I don't care. I don't see my room. Like, I see my room maybe, like, twice in the entire game. At the start and when I, beat the Elite Four. And Evolution Stone, you think of Moonstone? I do remember Moonstones were hard to get in this game when I played it last. I can't tell you anything more specific, I just remember it was difficult. Let's fight. Huh, you're good, aren't you? I mean, I made it this far, didn't I? I have the 8 badges of Johto. Sand Slash. It's pure ground, my instincts are telling me. So Ronald can stay in. Because it's rock that resists the normal, not the ground. Yes, my instincts were correct. Luckily in this game they changed the critical hit rate formula. It's still a move with a high crit rate though. Okay, but that's only... You know what? No, we should save our rise to the Elite Four. But Gregory can do the fighting for now. Okay, so there's 1, 2... I mean, I'm walking this path. I think it's kind of obvious that I'm on the Pokemon League Challenge. Ground type resists rock and poison, if you recall correctly, and thunder, of course, completely fails. Oh, Gregory should not be doing this fight. Sounds right to me. My knowledge of the type shot is, fuzzy. Despite playing these games for, like, almost 2 decades now. It's one of those things that I constantly have to, like, reference. Water type scatter! Yeah. Oh, Gregory got a level up. Execute? This time we have a flying type. I didn't notice that last time that the eggs like spun themselves around in the animation. That's a little funny. Anyways, let's make these eggs over easy, shall we? Over easy is a type of egg, isn't it? I don't regularly consume eggs, like, directly. Like, I'll consume them in products, like cakes or whatever. But just, like, egg, it's not really something I eat. But I think OVZ is type of egg. It's either that or it's a cut of meat. One of the two. Yes, eggs over easy is a way to make them. Haha! Vindication. Or something. Alright, Gregory can fight a giraffe rig. Remember, that's a normal psychic type. So while it is psychic, it's not that psychic. It's just, you know, a giraffe with a second brain. You know, I really wish I had Evan right about now. As we get slow, sorry. Also Gen 2 Pokemon, not Gen 3 Pokemon? They are, in fact, Gen 2 Pokemon. All problems have, exacerbated themselves. Oh, they had a Reflect going. That's why the Manitus did nothing. You have no other Pokemon. Who are you baton passing to? I know I can poison them. I always thought Skarmory was such a cool Pokemon. I never got to use one, though. Because, like, growing up, I mostly played Leaf Green and Fire Red. Both of them. And that's not till the Sevii Isles, you know, post-game that you get one in that. And you get it really late in this game, too. And it's just like, when do I get to use a Skarmory, you know? Anyways, with 2 Pokemon fainted, we're going to go back to heal. So that essentially leaves our team down to 3 effective Pokemon. Trevor is baton passing to the trainer. Yeah. You've rated 7, they're one of the best defensive Pokemon. I'm not denying that they might be a really good Pokemon, generally speaking. It's just like, when do I get to use one, though? You know, without, like, trading over from another game or something. They tend to be encountered pretty late. I think maybe in the Hoenn games you can encounter them, like, halfway through? I think you can encounter them near Flannery? They are good, but in modern games the move pool isn't great. Either the stats, there are much better steel types with better move pools. And stats? I see. I mean, since I mostly do these as solo experiences, you know, I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. If you got me to these streams for competitive Pokemon, I don't know why you're here. I just use Pokemon that I think are fun, or that I get early in the game. Which is why when I get to the remake, so Fire Red, Leaf Green, Hot Gold, Soul Silver, those sort of games, I'm going, except for the starter, because I will always use Bulbasaur, the grass type stars they're on. I'm going to forbid myself from repeating any Pokemon that I majorly used. So the Clefairy's still on the table in the remakes, because I didn't really use the Clefairy that we got. Just to fade the teams up a bit. Mega Skarmory says hello. I'm guessing Mega Skarmory might be good. I just know the best Mega is Mega Kangaskhan. You can count on your Fall Hobbitron with Spindar. Yeah, that's near Flannery, isn't it? Or have I just not played the games in so long I don't remember where anything is? Montgomery's like the one exception and only available in one game. Shouldn't it be available in 2 games? Okay, you only found the Megastone in one game. I don't know how that stuff works. Because I played with Megas exactly one time. So. No, Flannery is not Neofall, however. Flannery is in Lava Ridge. Technically, there's a direct path between the towns, but still it's a bit of a jaunt. I see. So it's just been too long since I was last in Hoenn, I see. I mean, we're gonna get to Hoenn sooner rather than later. I mean, there's the Elite Four to go through. And in this game in particular, there will also be all of Kanto. And Red. I think Red's the big capstone to Gen 2, so. But after that, Hoenn. And that's, we cycle back into Kanto. I'm also with I use Pokemon I think are cool, like Skarmory. Yeah, again, I would use a Skarmory in one game or another if I just thought I could get one, like, at a good time. No, so Mega Skarmories in Legends ZA trades some defense for attack power, which makes it good in PvP stuff because Xerneas is huge in PvP right now. Fairy type is still OP. I see. Again, don't really do Pokemon PvP. I'm here to experience a story about friendship with animals that we use to fight each other as our champions. And incidentally take down the Mafia twice. It feels a bit more intentional in Gen 2, the Mafia takedown, than it does in Gen 1, because in Gen 1 you're just kind of like, yeah, I beat them up because they were in my way. Here it was like, no, I got told by Professor Elm that like they were doing some shady stuff, and I had to go stop them. I use the Cold Iron Burr to take down the giant fairy deer. Yeah. I will say, while I don't know which one I will be playing on stream, I do like the design of Xerneas better than Yveltal. Because Yveltal is just a giant letter Y. Like, Xerneas is an obvious X, but at least it still, like, looks like a thing. Looks like a deer. So that's just me. Your ace in every game's an Aggron. You love Aggron. Aggron is your ace in Legends ZA, and you've dumped him in the wall. He tanks everything. Well, that's unfortunate. Not that Aggron takes everything. That's very fortunate. But what just happened here with Gregory? Not Gregory. That was Reynolds. I can imagine the wall tanking everything, because it is Aggron. Aggron is just good. Good, solid Pokemon. I think you can get an add-on early on in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, can't you? So I might use one myself. Does our Pokegear tell us how close we are? Oh, we still got a ways to go. Before we hit Victory Road, which is imagine where I can fly to heal. Well, okay, only one Pokemon's fainted though. At 2, we go back. Aggron is literally Salt 2. Yes, although surprisingly, electronic moves do work on Aggron. They're not very effective, but they do work. Yeah, Aggron is a very good Pokemon. Just takes a bit to get him to the final evolution. Yeah. I forget. Is he a pseudo legendary? In my head, he's pseudo. Oh, the berry that we gave to save some room. I know Metagross. Yes, that's the final evolution. Metagross is pseudo legendary. Aggron is not pseudo, but he can be like Haxorus to be pseudo in the HOTS. Is Haxorus not pseudo? No, it's Zviolus's evolution. Why can I not remember the name of the base form or the final form, and just the middle form? That's an odd one to remember. That's the pseudo legendary from Gen 5. That's right. We're gonna have to go back and heal after this fight, that's for sure. Metagross is the pseudo. All right. Is Salamence also pseudo? No, I actually used the base of Haxorus. I was talking about the base of the pseudo legendary, which is whatever Violus evolves into. Silence is also the pseudo Gen 3, so yeah, Gen 3 did get 2 pseudos. Okay. Back to Nubok Town to heal. Gen 5 pseudos Hydreigon, right? Or which evolves from Dianel. I think I remembered Xiolus because it's the one that is the easiest to say the German pronunciation of the word that's in its name. Because I did spend some years studying German. Hydreigon has 3 in its name. Dino has a version of Eins, 1 in its name. Hydreigon has Dry. And then Spiralus has Vi, which is 2. Eins, zwei, drei. Metagross is definitely cooler. I still have bias because I have a shiny one in my Emerald cartridge. Nice. I own a shiny Metagross. But it was from an event. So, like, yes, I have one, but I didn't catch it or find it, so there's not a lot of ooh, you know. It's like the right Gyarados. It's not my feeling towards it. It's neat, but also doesn't really represent me getting lucky in any way. Why am I walking? It was not luck nor patience of shiny hunting. It was just yep, here's a shiny Metagross. Oh, this would have been convenient to know about literally 2 seconds ago. Before I flew back to Nubok. But we know that there. So we don't have to keep going back to Nubok now. This you in this fight, you must be good. You're gonna give the ballot everything you have. Okay. Frozen fruit. Do you eat fruit frozen? Cold I can get, but just straight up is ice. Imagine instead of Pokemon Team Rocket Grunts popped out of the grass to force you to fight. Oh. Ice berries, frozen fruit. Well, yeah, no, I know the ice berry is the. Actually, I think cures burn because burn berry cures frozen. But just that from it made it sound like you were like tasting it in your mouth, like imagining it and going, wait, that's the Blastoise. For some reason in my head that became a Nidoqueen for a second. That's not Nidoqueen. And I was like, I don't know if I would eat a fruit that was still frozen. I would let it thaw a little bit. Me turning the ice berries into a milkshake because cowberry! We got earthquakes and cowberries here. So that's all you can get from your streamer here is earthquakes and cowberries. I don't even live in a place where earthquakes happen. Joey, now's not the time. He wants to fight. We have to walk all the way back over here. Like, this is not an insignificant walk. I'm seeing if there's a center that I can just fly to. Which is why I'm avoiding these trainers. I will fight them. Oh, there's a person here who wants to fight. There's also a trainer named Crush Mark. Was that if he has to win at any cost? They feel sorry for his Pokemon. His top percentage vitality craves revenge. Yes. But I think we might be able to fly to this building. So if he still craves revenge after I've gotten into this fight, I will see what it can do. I will miss my Hyper Feint though. Okay, so when Hyper Feint hits, it's real good. Pokemon are not tools of war. Gen 6 likes to bet to differ. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please go right on through. Okay. And I think this is a flyable to spot, but let's find out. Doesn't look like I can fly to it. But I'll give Joey his revenge anyways. Actually, he was close to the Cherry Grove, wasn't he? Cherry Grove? Yeah, that's what I thought. You want to hug it? It is very round. It does look very huggable, that's true. I've been waiting, let's battle now. Okay, let's see. Let's find out if his Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattata, shall we? Oh, but yes, Hoodoo does look very round and huggable. Oh, he's not getting his revenge today. She's defeated the ancient jury. Oh, Colossodon. Okay, he did not say the line. So back we go. We're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna fight the trainers that I skipped, because I thought I could fly to where we were. That's a table, not the healing center. One of these days I will remember that. Probably not the stream though. But maybe by the time we get to the remakes. Start doubting now. Start the timer of doubt now. Fly to nowhere. Actually, if I can get over to Kanto, can I fly? No, because we were in Kanto allegedly. Like, according to this man, we are in... By this man, the man who didn't quite reach because we got into a battle first. According to this man, we are in Kanto. This one lets me fly to Johto. And this has a way to, like, change my map, maybe? Well, did not mean to fly. Press the wrong button. Like, unless, like, select changes my map. Which I could see that being a thing. No, Slot nor Slot seem to do anything there. Yeah, Pokegear just kind of slides over. Eh, is what it is. Actually, do we need to go to Tojo Falls? Because I feel like this water might connect it. In which so we can get Evan back on the team. Like, yeah, it's more work. But I want Evan back there. Or it might just be a row of plants so that we couldn't have just surfed this way earlier in the game. That would make sense if the developers thought of this, because this seems rather obvious. But we're gonna find out together. Yeah, no, you can't actually progress this way, but there was a rare candy. We can sell that later. I keep bracing for you to find a shiny. Honestly, same. Like, I know the chances are slim. I know the chances are ridiculously slim. 1 in 8,192. But I keep going, but it could happen. Is that one of the roaming Pokemon? Yep, yeah. The chances are slim, like, I acknowledge that, but, like, they're not zero. You know, this isn't Gen 1 where it's like, whatever. I'll never know. Here, like, if this Goldeen was shiny, I would know right away. It's not, it's random Goldeen, but we don't have one of these, so let's see if it survives a hit. No. I don't know why they made it so you had to have 3 different water type HMs though. Like that's a lot of water type HMs. I mean, I guess this is a Japanese game, so they live on an archipelago chain, yeah. No, actually, is Japan an archipelago chain? Yeah, because it's not just one island. There's 2, I think. Well, that's not a chain, I suppose. That's only 2. But I think there were 2 islands in Japan. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've done geography. I know the land of the rising sun is at least an island. So, you know, they probably deal with a lot more water than I do. Not living on an island. But still, it is annoying. I mean, I hear they don't even have HMs anymore in the modern games, which is actually a change I approve of. I don't really like the concept of HMs. So I'd be okay with them being gone. Because all the HM effectively is a progress marker, right? You have to have cleared this gym badge and found this HM before you can proceed the game. There are other ways to mark progress. Okay, but there's a healing place like 2 steps from where we are, so maybe this will just kill if we get lucky. We didn't get lucky. So yeah. I just feel like there's better ways to mark progress. I mean, yeah, just get the gym badge and then have the broken bridge get repaired or whatever, you know? Because, like, you can't even really make the argument that HMs force you to tag just diversify your team when 3 of them are water. So instead, we just kind of deal with that for a few generations until they got rid of it. So I don't think anyone liked it. I mean, there's probably someone out there who's like, HMs were a great idea, and I look at them and go, explain yourself, because maybe you have some logic that, like, will unlock Nirvana to me, but I think you're dumb, as it stands, until you can present to me a reasonable explanation for that. Parasete? Okay, but this time we're faster. And could we hit with the second Hyper Fang? Not guarantee. Golduck? Okay. Reynolds can stay out. It's not a rock type. No, a fighting type. Hit him with that Hyper Fang. Why is it when I want my dog type the most, I don't have them? Get Reynolds level 35 so they can stop leading the party now. Like, I didn't think putting away my dog type would be that problematic for me. It still looks like that. Wasn't that the case? I should have put away someone else. Well, we'll have everyone on the team again by the time we face the Elite Four, because they'll have a PC. That radio is not a PC, though. I want to will it into being a PC, but it won't change. Bill has not connected through radio waves. I don't actually know how Bill does the things he does. This is a generalized statement. A max elixir, but I can't carry any more items. Oh no, I just have a normal elixir. Give this... No, I need to get rid of 2 items, so... Bilberry won't work. Give this poison cure berry to Gregory. I'm actually be out against poison types, so like, that makes sense. Now they give me the item. That might be handling you against the Elite Four. It's like, you don't really need such things against like Red, because Red's one dude. He's one really strong dude. But if you're running out of PP against him, like, I don't know. The Pokemon League are you? The Elite Four are so strong, it's scary, and they're ready for you. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see some scary strong Pokemon out there. You're not gonna let me go that way, so I guess... Ah. Victory Road proper. Hello, old friend. Currently, who's leading the party, in fact? I don't like this fight idea. Do we have any repels on us? Actually, the Pokemon's level 36, so even if we had repels... Which we don't. Ooh, there are items that way. Full heal? Max revive, but I can't carry any more items still. Let's get rid of this smoke ball. Because I want to have a max revive for this. Another Graveler. This is fine. Quit stealing you away, you'll be back there? Alright, have fun time. See, what item is this? An HP up, but we can't carry any more items still. Luckily, the HP up we'll use right away, so we'll have room for items right afterwards. I'm never going to use the Everstone. Yeet! Bag. Let's get the HP up to, I think Gregory. Yeah, he's the only one on the team who is sub 100 HP who I can give this to, so. Oh, who's the first Elite Four member? Are they Ghost? I think they might be Ghost. So I want Evan up front for that. An Onyx! Do we have an Onyx? We do not? Alright. If it survives one blow, we'll catch it. We are running out of Pokeballs, though. I should stop to get more. Okay, it survives a blow. cool. I only took one. I think most people are away right now, so I'm just gonna name this Onyx on my own. This Onyx will be Ollie. Oh, back now, what did you miss? I just made it to Victory Road proper. And I caught an Onyx just now. I thought everyone was away, though, so I named it on my own. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight this Golbat. Hopefully I can break through this confusion. Yes. So there's not all the Onyx in my box. Oh, and I think you missed the rant about HMs. But that's about everything. With that Onyx cut, I wouldn't be surprised if we have everything we can find in this cave. Oh, hey, look, it's silver. Hold it! Objection? Are you going to take the Pokemon League challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I'm invincible. Cass, I challenge you. Let's see if he has a, Crobat, here in this fight. Because I think he only has a Golbat. Is that a Sneasel? Well, that doesn't answer our question. Ooh, this is a good and bad matchup for me at the same time. I guess it just comes down to who's faster. Yeah, HMs are rough. I get why they don't let you forget them with move deleter. You could theoretically... I think you can delete them with the move deleter. Yeah, I think you can. Because that's how you transfer Pokemon, like, up. Or down. In the case of Gen 2. But, Dabra, we don't have Evan on us because I thought Doc was going to be my least needed type here. I guess go Reynold. Golbat will be, again, Gregory. That makes sense. Oh, except with the move deleter? You're tired? Ah, that's fair. It is late. Ooh, that's unfortunate for me. Wallace. Why does it keep changing let to leg? Because don't you know? You just need to leg it go. That was terrible. I should not have said that. If I could play the ukulele, I would make an apology video. They're confused no more, they immediately gain amnesia. Oh, that's just special defense? I keep thinking it's all special stats. At least special attack. Well, I didn't do a whole lot of damage. Does Slam do more? We might have to use some of our revives here. No, Calm Mind raises both? Yeah, that's the limit that raises both, yeah. Slam did do more, I think. I think it's time to use one of the revives. Actually, let's see what Reynolds can do here. This ain't a rock type. We're gonna have to use one of the revives to take on the Cynic Wheel. Magneton, yeah. Let's use one of our revives here. Heal. I'm trying to save the healing. He's a potion user. I'm trying to save the healing stuff for the Elite Four as much as possible because I don't know how much money I have. But you are correct that it is necessary to heal here. You know what? We have it. And it will be sufficient enough. You can always get more. Yeah, but cash is hard to come by. It's not the potions that are the problem, it's the liquid resource to get the potions. Gaberry juice, Gaberry juice. Gregory, now's not the time to hold back. Gregory, where's those magnitude 10s we were seeing? Just because Silver's a bit of a lazy trainer doesn't mean you can hold back. Oh, not Silver. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, now you decide to let it go. Okay, I see. This is my pep talk. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Because a bit of a lazy trainer doesn't mean you get to hold back. Alright, do I want that more than any move I currently have? I want more than Rock Throw is the real question. No, Rock Throw is just too consistent, I think. Because while it can get stronger than Rock Throw, it's also more likely to miss before it does that. It's going to be a Typhlosion. Gregory can just stay against Typhlosion. Oh wait, and that was a Golbat, not a Crobat. And I think this is the last time we fight Silver. Silver does not figure out how friendship works. Well, it needs too much setup usually. Yeah. But yeah, Silver, he still only has a Kadabra and a Golbat. Like, he never figured out how to connect with people, as seen by the Kadabra not being Alakazam, nor Pokemon, as seen by the Golbat still being a Golbat, not a Crobat. Silver only thinks of power. In that way, he is like his father. What separates him from his father is that he is just kind of antisocial. So he thinks Team Rocket is a bunch of, like, loons for trying to force their philosophy on other people. But he doesn't get why people want to be together in the first place, it feels like. Also, Gregory, you can do better. All of his evolved Pokemon evolved through level up Pokemon? So it was the Golbat, the Kadabra, the Typhlosion. What Pokemon am I missing? So he only has one Pokemon left. I forgot one of his Pokemon. This Haunter also isn't evolved into a, Gengar. Supporting the reading that he does not figure out how to connect with people. In contrast to, say, Blue, who, while he's not a great person, did kind of figure out how to at least convince people to help him out. In that way, Silver contrasts with Blue. Couldn't win. I gave everything I had, and what do you possess and what I lack? We need to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. To be fair, I'm also using a Pokemon that evolves through trade. But our circumstances, I feel a little different. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find why I can't, win, and become stronger. When I do, I'll challenge you. I'll beat you down with all my power. Humph. You keep at it till then. I forgot I was on a bike. Silver's just a charisma black hole? Yeah. Good evening, you're Elliot. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? I don't know why I decided to read no story that time. But yeah, no, Silver is just a charisma black hole. And he's one of my least favorite rivals. Cyrus is more friendly to his Pokemon than Silver is. Freaking Cyrus. Anyways, get back in here, Evan. We're no Pokemon with more than 200 HP, so might as well buy Hyper Potions. 20 will suffice, because that puts us to like 40 of them. Let's buy a handful of Revives. That puts us to like 32. Cyrus needed therapy and maybe some medication. Say what you will about Blue, but he has his charisma. He never felt particularly malicious. Yeah, Blue was just kind of a jerk, but like a jerk you kind of respected by the end of it. When Blue said he was going to take on the Pokemon League, you genuinely thought he could do it, I feel like. And, well, he did do it. But when Sylvia was like, you're too weak, you don't buy it. This is for later. Do we have anything worth selling? Yeah, I'm gonna sell this rare candy because I don't use them. Like, I don't know, Silver just doesn't really sell himself. You don't buy Silver's stance in any way, right? You buy Blue's stance of him thinking himself better than you. Like, you kind of, they're like, no, I'm gonna prove myself better than you. But when Silver's out here being like, you're too weak, you're like, how? Anyways, now it's time for the Elite Four. Let's use this PP up. What move do we... You know what move we use a lot? We use a lot of Magnitude. But I think the first one is Ghost type, so... Evan will take the lead. We're going to drop a save here. But yeah, no, at no point did I buy Silver. At least in Gen 2. Maybe he's better in the remakes, but at least in Gen 2. This does not look like a Ghost type room. This looks like an Ice type room. Gregory was meant to be a temporary party member. Yeah, but every other Pokemon that we got since then didn't spark a joy in me, so... he made it all the way. Welcome to Pokemon League, KS. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Will. I've trained all around the world, making my psychic... Okay, he's psychic Pokemon. Thus, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. Can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. So, having Evan up front is still good. Um, you always say nothing's more important than a temporary solution. Truly. Well, the problem with Gregory wasn't that I disliked him. I do actually kind of like Geodude in that line. It's just that he's stuck in the middle stage. But he kept putting in work and winning. So it's like, well, at what point do I stop winning? And like with him, and it never came. So he just stayed around. Oh, Evan apparently has the XP share. This is where the level spike hits? Yeah, I see it. It just means I need to be tactical with my potion usage. And hope I don't hit myself in confusion too often. Because that basically did as much damage as their quick attack. Don't need a max potion. But we'll see if my head's too high. If mine or Will's head is too high here. But I think I got this. At least Will here. Unless I get real unlucky with this confusion. Oh, he has potions too. I always feel so unfair when the NPCs can heal in games. That's supposed to be my trick. Like, it makes sense that, the bosses can, but still. Ooh, getting crit headed. It's not good. Hitting myself in confusion is not good. Me healing for the 70th team. Angry the boss healed once. Yes! Like, I'm not mad when other players heal in games that we're playing. Like when I'm playing Magic the Gathering, I don't mind if the opponent has lifelink, because that's a human person. I don't like when NPCs have healing powers. Honestly, because Slowbro can be taken out by someone else pretty effectively. I feel like they should be, just to save on bite PP. I suppose Zatu could be taken out pretty effectively by Gregory, but Gregory has a low special defense. Ah, that was a critical hit. I was like, yeah, that was pretty effective. True crits, I'll take it. I mean, Razor Leaf has a high crit rate, but still. I'm happy for it. Jinx, alright, Jinx, we send Devin back in because Rock type versus Ice type is not great. No, it's not great for the Ice type. Ground type versus Ice type is not great. But Dog versus Psychic, perfect matchup. In my favor. Obviously, terrible matchup for the Psychic type trainer. I thought, but it didn't do a lot. Just hoping these ice punches don't freeze. Ah, that's annoying. Do we have an awakening? Confusion, revive. We have some full heals, but do I want to use them now? Yeah. Ice Punch hurts. Ice Punch does hurt. Okay, how do you double slap 5 times? That's an uneven number of times. Where I have my hyper potions that I have probably too many of, but you know, I'd rather have too many hyper potions in this situation than too few. Okay, that's the jinx dealt with. Executor. You know, let's return Evan and have Hell to deal with this. Ah, they never reflect. That makes things more complicated. Or more difficult at the very least. They just did that. Wait, you have that much damage with a critical hit, right? Alright, yep, that was my play mistakes, so that's fine. Time to get physical stalled? Yeah. Let's just bite them, see what happens. They die. That's one Elite Four member down. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I'll continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Chaos, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Were you not part of the true ferocity of the Elite Four? Dev vs. Tree. Dog vs. Tree. Some Dragonites. Hello! See up some people here. Oh, how are we planning to fight Lance? Actually, those Dragonites are making me think about that. I guess we just throw rocks at him. That sounds like a solid plan, yeah. Anyways, we can take the XP share. Maybe give it to Hilda here's well a bit behind levels. Yeah, yeah. Oh, those Dragonites are making me think about Lance, yeah. I think throwing rocks at him is good. Is this Koga? Yeah, it's Koga. Koga is a poison type specialist. Lance is a flying type trainer in a dragon trainer outfit. That's true. Lance the flying expert. Which is why I was like, let's just throw some rocks at him. Surely that will work. Fahaha, I'm Koga of the Elite Four. Out of the shadows, a ninja. What shadows in this room, though? My intricate sail will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Fahaha. Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. That's true. You have to worry about the type drop, too. Ariados. We should save the rock throwing. Why does Ariados no Giga Drain? Okay. Not a great start. Luckily, this is not a Nuzlocke. So do they use the W again? Yeah, they're just becoming hyper evasive. Classic bug nonsense. Classic bug nonsense. Yeah, well, okay, so it seems I can't really fight my dude super well at the moment, so might as well take this time to get Gregory back up for the other poison types that, hopefully don't have Giga Drain. Gregory's rough without a sure hit move. That is becoming apparent to me. Although I feel like if I can get through his audio dose, I'll be okay. Spiderweb? Oh, well, it has to fight now. So when it was Giga Drain, Spiderweb, Baton Pass? Oh. Oh, that's a problem. I don't have any fire moves. Fortress is only weak to fire. Okay, I kind of hope he explodes because I don't know how I'm going to deal with them. Which is why I'm trying to put them to sleep. Okay, now we can switch out though again. Let's see. Bug. Okay, they're neutral to water, so I guess Wallace. He has max evasion baton pass. It's not like Fly was gonna do much damage either. It's a fortress. Show him the Lapras. I wish I had a Lapras right now. They would know Parasong. Alright, there's the explosion. Wallace does not live through the explosion. You love Wallace? I also love Wallace. Okay, Gregory, get back in there. Gregory, get out of there. Don't worry, this is the second time that a Pokemon exploding might be the key to our salvation. I mean, it didn't go great for us the first time on the Pokemon afterwards, but you know, maybe this time. Okay, no baton passing. Nonsense here. Venomoth is Poison Bug. There's no Levitate in this generation. Oh wait, the other Pokemon was also Poison Bug. Oh, I'm just thinking that there's not a second Giga Drain. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Eden, that's how I'm feeling. Don't hate yourself, Gregory. Okay. This is going worse by the second. But it's okay. I got this. Believe in my... If you believe in me, I will channel your powers to victory. Like I'm Goku. Or something. I think Goku does that. I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball. This is how we will become the Pirate King no Kage. But I need you all to believe in me. It's the only way. That's not a power traditionally held by Goku, I see. Ronald, I'm going to let you faint for the greater good. I mean, kind of Spirit Bomb. Survive this hit, Hilda. Okay, well, that's not believing me, it's lend me your energy. Honestly, do both for me. Lend me your energy, believe in me, stop praying. I need all the power I can get right now. Those things like plants can offer energy. How does a plant like lend energy? Okay, but our special defense isn't low, so we can take another one of those. So that means we can fly. Oh wait, no, but they know gust, which can hit me when I'm flying. And they got a critical. Go Gregory. No, they're faster. I should have anticipated that. This guy is made of rock. Alright. Go Evan. You can't be hit by Psychic, so you got that going for you. Let's get Hilda back up. Hilda's done the most damage to Venomoth here. And let's get Gregory back up in case we need him for something that's not Pot Bug. Honestly, Evan's doing great. Just like standing there. See, I think only Gus can hit him from their moveset. I forgot they toxic. Yeah, Gregory, let's just find out what you can do. W Evan, yeah. W Evan. Oh no. Oh good, they didn't heal. Okay, Muck can be fought by just Gregory directly. Muck shouldn't have any interesting tricks up its sleeves. It's a Muck. It can get small. But I can still hit with a magnitude 9. That's the power I need you to unleash, Gregory. Yes! This is why you stayed on the team. Despite the fact you were supposed to be only temporary way back when, this power is why you have stayed. Correct, we can throw rocks at. Okay, do that again. Okay, well now he's burned his healing item though. Because I think he's only got the one probably, right? Gregory, I need you to hit. Every hit counts. Because you're also we're going to take on Lance. Alright. We showed them our power. Gregory deciding to lock it in after several counts of brain trauma. Yeah. I subjected you to everything I could muster. But my efforts failed and I must now hone my skills. Go on to the next room. Put your abilities to the test. Now I think it will be Ghost type, so it's going to be Evan again. But before that... No spell, Scarberry, not like Poison Scarberry, like I keep thinking. Let's use a full heal. And because they're closer, let's revive up the party members. Let's use up our potions. We bought the potions to use the potions. Okay, everything's still running fine. I just hit my PC tower with my knee and it wobbled. But everything seems to still be running fine, so we're all good. Stream didn't stop because of that. Alright, let's... Yeah, it has to be Ghost, because the only other League 4 member the only League 4 member left is Lance. Who I know is Dragon. No, wait. I forgot. There was Bruno. Who is allegedly fighting. I am Bruno, the Elite Four. I was trained to be the extreme because I believe in our potential. That's how we become strong. Can you stand up, Hera? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect battle. Break house. You will bow down to our overwhelming power. I think your head's too high. Let's find out whose head's too high. Mine or Bruno's? Him on top spinning right round. Fighting rock. Yeah, that's why I was like allegedly fighting. He also has a lot of rock types. Oh, that's annoying. But you can only do that 5 times. So I'm gonna make him do it all 5 times. I think that move only has 5 PP at the very least. Or wait, I could hit him with Peck. Okay, no, I think the burn him out of detects is the better strategy here. Five times maximum 8. Well, I don't think he used a PP up, so I think we're good. Although it's going to run us very thin on flies. We can survive another quick attack, I think. I was right. I was exactly right about that. I don't know why you used Pursuit that turn. I think you might be out of text now, or you might have one more. It's one of the two. So he's quick attack it in, I think he's out. Oh, but we can just naturally miss. We are now out of fly PP though, so the rest of this fight is going to become much harder. Please pet Wallace. Yeah. I will pet Wallace. Pokemon to me is not in this generation, but I'll find a way to do it anyways. Trying to learn Takedown, eh? Say, what moves do we got? I never use Reflect. But I use Onyx, you know, this seems like a perfect time to use Wallace. This is how he gets into his pets. Cause look at this silly little goober. Just look at him. There are no thoughts going on in that head. He's just happy to be here. And I'm happy to have him. I went out of my way to make sure I got a Wooper. Yeah, wow, Wallace did just kind of absolutely destroy that Onyx, huh? Alright, Halo has like no HP right now. So let's send in Charles to just heal up. No, I don't need to revive. John, down in the pack anyways. But yes, Wallace is a silly little goober and I'm happy to have him. Turtles, yes. Do you like Megamium as well? I love Megamium. I like all grass type starters, so. That move hurted. Move hurted a lot. Oh, they couldn't have missed with the high jump kick? Yeah, maybe I should have just kept Charles out. Probably would have been doing better. Yeah, you like grass out of left? Yeah, I do too. Every single one of these, I'm gonna have the grass starter. Plain and simple. 'Cause I love them. Oh, hey, now he misses with the high jump kick. Let's go. But yeah, no, the grass starters are great. I don't care if grass is like a not great type. I love them. Hitmonchan, stay in. Heal up and hope this guy doesn't have Ice Punch. Mop Punch is an Ice Punch. Let's try to hit him with a Hypnosis. Of course we didn't succeed in that. It's fine. Charles, get back in there. See if we poisoned them. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing some continuous damage. They do know Fire Punch. Oh, that doesn't do that much, though. Yeah, despite the super effectiveness, it's not actually doing that much damage. So let's just hit him with a Razor Leaf. Okay. Didn't hit with Fire Punch again. We didn't get burned, so... hit him with a Razor Leaf. Ooh. With that critical hit and the poison, do they die? That'd be convenient. They do. Machamp. We stay in. So yes, he's very much the fighting type expert in this generation. Oh, but because our flying type ran out of fly, give him a bit more of a problem. Ooh, Crush Up's a strong move, ain't it? Well, it seems like critical hit took me from 114 to 0. I believe the answer became apparent. I think Wallace is our best bet here for now. If I get down to my only weak to them types, then I will start healing people up. Okay. Time to start revives. Ronald, go. Revive. Let's revive Hilda first. Maybe we can put them to sleep so they stop doing this. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. They know. Oh, they know Rock Slide. Hilda was faster, so we just need to get lucky. Or they can miss. Oh, they're faster than Evan, though. I was hoping to put sand in their eyes. Ooh, my head might be too high. This might be the end for me. Battle throw, that's not cross shot. I'm gambling that Rock Slide can't one-shot Hilda. Yes, we hit the hypnosis. Here's our chance to start reviving more people. This is our shot, our moment, our chance. Gregory survived a hit, because I think he might be out of his things. Okay, now let's start healing the people up. I know we didn't revive the entire team, but like, I don't think Evan or Reynolds surviving a hit, being weak as they are. Let's see, does Rockslide actually one shot? Okay, oh, I got a critical hit. So that's not a fair test. Oh, if using Rock Slide on Charles, that must mean he's out of better options. Did we survive through endurance? This might be an endurance victory for us. So I'm fairly certain Charles can take a Rock Slide. Yeah. So this might be an endurance victory for us. Like, I know that might be counting my chickens before they hatch. Oh, that did not heal as much as I was expecting it to. Okay, we miss. We eat another Rock Slide. Let's see, does this one shot if it's not crit? Okay, so that just always one shots Hilda. So our best Pokemon here is actually Charles. I will heal up, but I'm just keeping Gregory in the back in case I need to revive Charles. Okay. That's fine, because that means I don't get hit this turn. Charles, I really would like to... Okay, Foresight. Foresight's okay. Because it doesn't really do anything here for them. Okay. We can endure Rock Slide. Because this has become an endurance fight for us. We win simply because they don't. Also, I like all the Pokemon, like, GIFs and images you have. It's fun. No, let's not risk anything. Well, that did a lot of damage. But I think we could take a second one, so let's get in a hit. Oh. But does the poison take him out? Does poison not happen in Gen 2 if they kill me? Okay, well that's not good. No, we just have to hope they don't crit, because I'll use a potion this turn. Because if they crit, we die. But if they don't crit, we win. Unless I'm not already say anything, go on and face your next challenge. We're running out of healing supplies. What we're doing here. But it doesn't matter if we use it all if we win. But Bruno's head was too high. Because we could do heal loops. Everyone got beat to a freaking pulp. So, because Fly is out of PP. Of 1 move by 10. Okay, now it has to be Ghost Person. How much PP does Bite have left? I didn't actually say I went by too fast. 14? That should be okay, I hope. I am Karen of the Elite Four. Your chaos? How amusing. I love Dark type Pokemon. I thought you were a Ghost type trainer. I find the wild, tough image to be so appealing, and they're so strong. Think you can tame me? Just try to entertain me. Let's go. I thought she was Ghost type. I have made a tactical blunder. So we're gonna have Dark fighting Dark. You know what? You're probably unlikely to switch, so you know that's a good idea actually. But I don't have any fighting types. How do I fight Dark types? Again, I 100% thought she was Ghost. You can do it? You should have seen the fight against Bruno. That was brutal. Oh, it has feint attacks. Sand attack will do nothing here. Okay. You know what? Ronald, go! I was right that their physical wouldn't be the greatest in the world. I thought to myself, you know, Dark's a special type, so the physical defense is probably not going to be the best. Huh, the sand attacks actually did do something. Come on, break through this confusion, hit him. Ah. This is so stressful. No! Why'd you do that? Why'd you hit yourself in confusion, Reynolds? Should've used a potion. Go, Hilda. Picture suffice. Gengar is Ghost, but Gengar is also Poison. And Gengar does not levitate here. There we go, there we go. That's not a Dark type either. She says she's a Dark type trainer, and she has shown me one Dark type. Oh, good, I didn't get poisoned. So it's a good thing we restored Flype's PP. Oh good, we didn't get stunned. We didn't just done this the second time either. I think Peg will do it. Yes. That's a Dark type, but it's also a Flying type. So this is good old hit him with a rock. Did we critically hit? We did critically hit, but I'll take it. I'll take critical hits. Houndoom. That is a dot type. It's also a fire type. Alright, Gregory wanted a bit more out of you than that, but see what Wallace can do. Alright, not quite one-shotted. Alright. Seems like a play pattern we could do. Charles, actually no. I think letting Wallace faint is the better way to go about this. Well, okay, you would have used Pursuit anyway, so we would have fainted no matter what, unless I decided to use a potion. My thought process was if we use a potion and we get hit by another crunch, we're basically just in the same spot. But they have no Pokemon to switch to, so let's try to hit him with that sand attack. Oh, they hit with the flamethrower the second time. Okay, yeah. Hilda. Let me use one of the revives. And we get Wallace back up because they didn't get one-shotted by Crunch. And it'd be real nice if the flamethrower would miss every once in a while, since I did use a sand attack on you. Oh good, but we survived it. So let's use not an elixir, a hyper potion. Go Wallace. Hit him with another surf. Ah, Crunch shouldn't have missed. I think they'll heal this turn. So I'll do the same. And we'll see if I was incorrect about that. Yes. It's really annoying that they keep hitting. Oh, they hit critically that time. You know what? We gotta burn it at some point. Now's the time, I think. This freaking Houndoom. This freaking Houndoom. Because we know Wallace can tank a hit. We'll revive Evan. At some point that crunch has to miss, right? We did use the sand attack. Maybe we'll survive pursuit. Nope. We're going gambling. We're hitting them with a second sand attack. Okay. That's time to revive Wallace again. It's one of the hyper potions. Okay, if Evan's still up, we're gonna hit him with more sand attacks. Evan got burned, which is annoying, but that's fine. Evan's goal here is to make this Houndoom as inaccurate as possible. Okay, I think everything has to count on Wallace, because I don't really think I can loop anything else really effectively here. We have to rely on the missing. Like, I'm gonna heal. Use the one... no, it makes more sense to keep using the hyper potions. But they need to miss. I know Crunch isn't getting... Wait, no, a special defense lowered. My head was too high. Ah. Alright, alright. Alright. Dang, yeah, okay. I think... Dang, okay. I think I need to do some training. And I need to grind out some money as well. To replace all those potions and such we used up. Jeez. That's not the note I wanted to end the stream on, but like, it's getting late where I am. So I think it's the note we do end the stream on. Yeah. Okay. I might do some off-stream grinding. So that we can face this better next time? But yeah, that's the note we leave off on. We leave off on our defeat. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Well, Wanderlanders, thank you for coming out, and it's time to go a-wandering. I'll see you all next time.